Okay, you ready to check this one out? I'll show you the outside first. So it is on that busy road, but it has that service road here. So it's not too bad. This is Forest Heights, cool. Fixins are just a couple blocks that way, which you probably knew. Fire station's right there, Capilano Mall's right there. Let's see if this even works. Okay. Not the oldest windows in history. They're not egress though, I can tell you that, because it's only the one. You had to slide that over. You could swap those out for like single piece units. Pretty good sized backyard. Yeah, one of those older kind of single garages. Of course, I'm not going to reach through there. The back alley. Someone did a nice job at the U-Haul, crushing those eaves there. This one's only $345. See a crack there, but I don't lose sleep over little cracks like that unless they're letting in water. Let's go inside. Brick's been shifting a bunch. First impressions are pretty good in here. This final plank and tile here. Got the Edison bulbs. And that classic 50s border, and then the hand sponged effect. These are triple pane windows, and that's actually cutting out a lot of noise. That was a nice move. I remember seeing this terrible stain job they did on this thing. Doesn't look quite as bad in person as it did online, which is usually the opposite. Yeah, it's kind of whitewashed, you know, in a good way. It's nice and fresh and clean. Decent kitchen. And I think this is all very recent. See the whole yard from here? I'm not sure what's in that box. And room for a much bigger and nicer fridge than that piece of junk. It's like an apartment style fridge. Great spot for hide and go seek. And a little quick release in case anybody does get stuck in there. Handy spot for a fax machine. I get the nice privacy glass. Tiled. That's actually a fairly deep tub. Not bad. Again, they've got the vinyl planking in all these bedrooms. LED lights. Simple closet. And these are double pane. Probably the same era as the front. And if you can see that that building right there, that's the library is pretty much right next to it. So you're really close to that. It's an awesome library too. Whoa, you can run a call center out of this room. Gee. What the heck is this? And I don't know if you can tell, it's a little fogged up, this window. That happens a lot of these. Especially when there's curtains and it kind of reflects the heat back. Not a big deal, it's just, they're not brand new windows either. So far, I'm actually pretty pleased with this one. That's not a bad size. Primary bedroom. Oh my goodness, another phone jack. And cable TV hookup, which I'm sure you'll use. And then these things, people usually yank these out because they get all bent up and they're kind of annoying. What do we got for windows here? That's only a double pane. Still, there's very little road noise coming in. I mean, you will get the fire trucks coming and going because it's very close. Okay, we've seen this kind of thing before. Got a good hiding spot. And this door, what in the heck did they do to that? Dried up blood from a murder scene? No, just paint. This could use a whole bunch of hooks. And then classic boot spot. Okay, what's going on down here? This is the one that, of course, didn't have any pictures of the basement. Why would they do that, right? Don't want people to know. Yeah, I think this is why. Because it's unfinished. Although they do have like newer outlets and switches. Okay, what's your theory on this? Like, is it a dance studio? They just not like having Robert height ceilings, so they wanted to raise the floor. At some point, this wall was painted for some reason. Strange decision, but the good news is it's dry. Remember, this is where that the brick flower bed was out here. So that's good. I don't see any leaking or any cracks here. Okay, a little hairline crack there. That's very common. It almost always comes off of the windows, off the corners. Is there one on this side? Nope. So that doesn't seem to be a big deal. This one, here's another one. A little bit bigger. Slight gap in that one. And if you wanted to have that filled just proactively, you could. Like if you're going to finish the basement, you may as well do that because it's exposed. It's probably going to cost you $1,000-ish, roughly. Okay, you got a mid-efficient furnace, plugging away. Water tank. Installed 2016. So that should last you a while longer. Now we got a bit of a maze here. This thing here, we've done this in our house where, so there's a concrete curb kind of. You can knock that out, cut the wood out if you want. Or if you want to keep this door, it's just really, really useful if you can. All right, foundation. Okay, another little crack over here. Again, like when I don't see any gaps, I don't worry too much about those. Oh, something weird happened here. Must have been wet from something. That's kind of ugly. But it's easy to clean. Same over here. I wonder if they just left the window open and water splashed in. Looks like a perfect exit for late night teen adventures. So, okay, nice humidifier. Yeah, that's awesome. Good job. Really quality. And here you have a sink, kind of. Toilet and shower. What the heck? Why is that black? Was there a fire here or did they paint it? I don't know what happened down in this basement, but give me a light. There we go. Sorry. That's that. Copper stack. Well, actually, it looks like this was an ensuite or like a cheater bath, so you could get into it from the bedroom or from that little hallway. Yeah, you know, like this is framed out already. You just need to put the walls up. Some flooring, some ceiling, which they were kind enough to tear out for us, except they left all the screws. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think someone painted this black because, again, why didn't they put in like one single window? And you can even enlarge it. When you take out this stupid wood here, it gets much bigger. And even the top, you could probably just knock that out and put in a much bigger window. That would definitely have egress, meet the code. This is a big bedroom, if you use it for that. It's already got the outlets. I'm wondering if they put those in after they tore the walls out. I just don't know. Oh, and this is probably asbestos. It probably has asbestos in this ducting wrap. So some people get really up in arms over that, but if you don't touch it, it's not gonna hurt you. You're not scratching and sniffing the whole thing. So that's what 345 got you. What do you think?